I was practicing for almost a year before I got pregnant. And after talking to my doctor about whether or not it was a safe exercise to continue and getting the okay on it, just continued on. As the pregnancy progressed, I did drop to 3 days instead of 4, just because that felt a little better to my body to have a day or so rest in between.
What kind of things do you do at home that help you prepare for your pregnancy related to yoga?
Number one, making time to be active and making time to do yoga as a priority. I have a 3-year-old, so time is limited. I get up very early in the morning and start my day first with a half-an-hour yoga session and then a half-an-hour walk. I do try to do a little jogging too on the days that it feels right. Try to do a lot of poses that strengthen the hips, the shoulders, and the back, because I have had some trouble with my pregnancies with my back muscles and pinched nerves. And this time, from doing yoga so frequently, my back and everything have felt wonderful, and I'm in my 36th week now.
So how do you feel during your pregnancy?
I have always felt fantastic. I definitely feel a little more fatigued than normal, but I believe that yoga has been instrumental in having a happy and healthy pregnancy. It really helps you to develop the strength and the stamina, focus and flexibility necessary for daily life during pregnancy, and also ultimately in labor and delivery of a child. It also helps with a quick recovery. I think also having patience and resiliency in caring for a newborn once the baby's here. Yes, I think the breathing is one of the most important parts of yoga, especially in terms of health during pregnancy and childbirth. It really helps to focus the mind outside of the body, outside of the mind really even, and allows you to kind of just be in the moment and move through each contraction, each pose, each stage of caring for your newborn. It helps you to stay physically and emotionally, mentally and spiritually relaxed, which I think is key for any healthy labor and delivery. And really also, because breathing can kind of be constricted in pregnancy, really gives you the opportunity to practice expanding the chest, expanding through contractions, and working through just those daily discomforts of sometimes that tightened breath as your uterus expands and grows. I've been practicing the mountain peak posture a lot because I really feel like it helps to lengthen and strengthen the spine, open the chest for breathing, strengthen the shoulders and the quadriceps, and also again just help to kind of hone that mental focus, just putting your mind elsewhere as you're working through the postures. So go ahead.
From mountain pose, reach your arms forward, interlace the fingers, and raise your arms. Take a wide stance, adjust your feet, and come into a squat. Keep the tailbone tucked in, protecting the lower back. Take 3 deep breaths here. Then reach up, stretch, and release.
I also like to use just a basic mountain pose to kind of center and also in between different poses. Again, to focus the mind, practice the mindful breathing to strengthen and lengthen the whole body and spine.
Take 3 deep breaths, feeling light and stable.
Another posture I really like is the tree pose. Helps to open up the hips, strengthen the legs, also center the mind and focus the body and the breath.
Balance on one foot. Take the other ankle and place your heel against your leg. Steady yourself, press your palms together and raise the arms, stretching up, lengthening and lightening. Take 2 breaths.
like to, you can step or jump. I like to jump up. Make sure my feet are in alignment. I like to do this one. Again, it focuses on the lower body and the strength of the upper spine, as well as the breathing.
Take 2 deep breaths. Feel strong. And prepare for the other side. Turn one foot out, the other foot angled in. With the torso tall, bend the knee. Stretch the arms so they're straight out. Chest is lifted, tailbone tucked in. Press your heels into the ground. Feel grounded here. Take 2 deep breaths.
I like to do some seated postures as well. More posture helps to work and strengthen the groin muscles, focus the breath, lengthen and strengthen the spine.
Press the forearms against the inside of the knees, pushing out with your arms and shoulder strength, squeezing in with the knees, the legs, the groin muscles. Then release. Reach the arms up, then sweep them out to the outside of the knees, just above the knees, pressing in with your palms and squeezing out with the legs. Take 2 deep breaths here.
The cat-cow posture is wonderful for relieving stress on the lower back. Also helps to focus and expand the breathing in the chest.
On the inhale, press the belly down, looking up, lifting the chest. On the exhale, arch the back up at your own comfort level. Feel the stretch through the shoulders and lengthening the lower back. To relax in child's pose, extend the knees apart. Sit back and stretch the arms forward, laying your forehead down. Find a relaxing position. Feel comforted.
In down dog, I felt very helpful relieving strain in the back, also strengthening the shoulders, opening the hips, and stretching and strengthening the calves and the back of the legs. To further stretch and strengthen the backs of my legs and lower back, I'll then usually push up into a basic forward fold. And then deepen the stretch by lifting the head. And then let it go.
And rise up very carefully. If you feel dizzy, avoid bringing your head down.
Warrior one.
With the feet apart, bend the knee. Twist and raise the arms overhead, coming into a lunge. Take 3 breaths. Prepare for the other side. Keep the torso tall, buttock muscles engaged. Feel strength in the thighs.
My OB has said that basically all types of yoga are safe as long as it feels right to the body, with the exception of being nothing directly on the belly or directly working the abs. So you don't want to do any true sit-ups or anything flat on the stomach. Other than that, you just listen to your body and you can pretty much practice the way you want to practice.
Nice.